It's time for Ryan's Roses. Public service. If you think someone's cheating on you and you want to send us the story, we'll try and get into it and get to the bottom of it. He says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband rented a beach house in Oxnard for the week of July 4th without telling us. I figured he was trying to surprise us with the trip. However, he now says that he has to work the 4th of July and suggested I take the kids to go on a visit to see his parents in Arizona.
No.
We've heard this scenario, a similar scenario before.
Horrible.
This only means one thing. He's planning a getaway with someone else while he sends his family off to visit his parents. I want to know who he thinks he's going to be away with on this little trip. Is not going to happen.
Of course not.
All right, let's get Paola on the line. Paola.
Hi, Ryan.
How are you?
I'm fine. You read the letter. And
Yeah. How can I ask you? What does he do that would cause him to have to go to work on the 4th?
He's a contractor, so sometimes if things aren't right on site, they still have to go out. So because it has to be safe. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How did you find out he rented a beach house?
Guys, the credit card receipts come to me. I mean, I'm not an idiot. The credit card bills come to me. I'm the one that's writing the checks every month. So I saw it and I thought it was a surprise for us. I thought it was going to be something fantastic for the family to do together.
Has he ever sent you to his parents or asked you to go visit his parents before? Is that something he's done before?
I think a long time ago when he was really busy working on a project, we went, but it wasn't, he hadn't rented a house, Ryan.
Why didn't you bust him right then and there?
Because I didn't want to believe it, and I don't know.
Right,
but I'm not an idiot, and...
Right.
Well, you have proof.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
Paola, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call your husband and find out what's going on.
Okay.
Who's top of mind, who he sends the roses to, and then what he puts on the card, all right? That's what Patty's going to do.
Okay.
Okay, good luck, sweetheart.
Thanks, Ryan.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Mark?
This is Mark.
Mark, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Sweet Dreams and More. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. Plus, I'm also including free delivery, so you don't have to worry about that. And also a quick note, about 2 or 3 lines, where you can send a quick thought to the person that's getting the roses or the flowers.
Okay, sure.
I have a few bouquets. I have white roses, red roses, or a combination of wildflowers.
Okay. White roses,
White?
please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are very popular right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
And
is
who do
great.
you want to send them to?
Have the name be Rebecca.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put, this is cool.
Mark, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Paola, on the line. Rebecca, this is cool. What is that about? White roses to Rebecca. And what do white roses mean, everyone? What do white roses mean?
White? I know red is love. I don't know what white is.
It's white anniversary. Anyway, Mark, why are you sending this other woman and saying this is cool? Roses.
I don't need y'all to like frame this in a weird way or anything like that. It's
Mark,
not-
I'm right here. Mark. I know that you rented the house in Oxnard. I'm not an idiot. Like, who is this? Who is Rebecca? Is she a coworker? You rented a house for the 4th of July, and then you tell me to take the kids to see your parents? Is this who you were? And now you...
Yeah, I have to work on 4th of July now.
What do you do? What are you doing on the 4th, Mark?
I'm a contractor.
Okay. And why did you rent a house in Oxnard?
I did wanted to surprise the family and everything, but things just didn't work out in that direction.
Okay,
So,
let's assume that is correct. Mm-hmm. You just sent flowers to a woman named Rebecca saying this is cool. What is cool?
It was just like, I get presented with this like kind of a free gift, and I just wanted to kind of help out a friend. I mean,
Who is she?
Do you want to help out a friend versus sending them to your
wife?
You don't
want to help
really
out Rebecca?
I mean,
Who's Rebecca?
you don't really like flowers, though.
Well, who is Rebecca?
Who's Rebecca, Mark?
She's just like a friend. She's not like a person. She's not like a.
Where did you meet Rebecca?
I know her from, like, she used to work where I work, and she's just a friend. She's not like something I'm trying to do that's scandalous or anything like that. And I thought it'd make her day, All
right, let me simplify this then for everybody here, because your wife has reached out to us. She's obviously concerned. She thinks something's going on behind her back. It doesn't really add up to me. Are you cheating on your wife, or are you planning to cheat on your wife July 4th weekend?
No. That is not what's going on.
You understand how it looks like that?
Yes.
As soon as I found out about the house in Oxnard, Mark, you said go to your parents. Like, it doesn't seem like you rented that house for me and the kids.
Yeah, you're shipping off your wife.
Right.
I mean, I'm not even planning on using the house, though. It was supposed to be.
Well, you know what? You just sent roses to Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yeah, I did. I could see how this looks.
I don't know any married men who have friends that their wife doesn't know about.
And they would send roses to them.
Right.
Unless can I sign the card, Mark, to Rebecca? I think that would be great if you just want to help a friend out. From Mark and Paola, his wife. I mean, I don't mind.
That's a good idea.
Let me sign the card then.
How are you going to sign it? Like love, Mark?
I mean, are y'all even really sending the roses?
Mark, it doesn't matter, okay? You rented this house. Why don't you do this? Not send your wife and your family to your mom's. Why don't you spend the week with them at the house that you rented? And even if you've got to work, at least they're there. How does that sound? Because I think your wife needs some peace of mind.
Would that help you just kind of come to peace with the idea that I do love you and I'm not trying to cheat on you if I just went out with the family?
I think it would be a start, but
I have an idea. Beach house canceled. Rebecca in the living room, so we find out who she is. Mark explains everything. Cancel the flowers.
I'm just being hit with a lot right now. This looks bad. I'm not trying to have it be like that. Yeah, we can cancel the flowers.
I'm sorry. You're being hit with being responsible for the fact that you have a wife and kids, and you're sending flowers to another woman, and you rented a house and didn't tell me about it, and then you want to ship me to your parents. You're being hit with being responsible.
All right, I'm going to put you guys on hold for 1 second. And Paula, I think I don't love it. I don't love it, to be honest with you, but I think that if you've got to, not go to his folks' house to be with him to see if there's anything going on, you should do it.